Was any of your pregame messaging about being doubted or not given enough credit and respect?
Because I yelled over that to Elliot. I already told Elliot I was just teasing. Him. No, the message was just, how are we going to do this? How are we going to come into a hostile environment, win a game on the road, a regular season game on the road against really outstanding players and really outstanding coaches? The only way to do that, we can't do that alone. We got to do that together. And that was the message. That was the message that we had all week: is how, play together. And man, and it really, it really showed itself tonight how together we were. Again, because that was just a gritty, whoever was going to win that game was going to win it gritty, grimy. It wasn't pretty on either side, right? And whoever was going to win that game was going to do it gritty, grimy, nasty, all those. What are those adjectives? Yeah, okay, thanks. I went to Mount Union, but it is a good school. But it was going to be that way, and the guys just stayed together and kept fighting and kept grinding it out, and we were able to come out on top.
You probably heard it though, because of what happened. Andy 2 times has beaten you, 4 times has beaten the Eagles since he left. You probably heard a lot about the bye record off the bye. Your record's now undefeated, still undefeated off the bye. Is there any personal pride in it?
Oh no, shoot! I'm just honored to share the field with one of the greatest coaches of all time in Andy Reid. It's an honor. I got so much respect for him and the job that he's done in the consistent, like what I find unbelievable about him is the consistency he's done it over 2 teams, over multiple over just so many different things. He's just been awesome, and it was an honor to share the field with him. I'd trade winning last year for this one, but it feels good to get this one. Y'all are gonna see a thing on the stats where it says 3rd and 1. I got a better look at it. It was really 2 where I was standing from, and I'm standing right there, right? And so that was 2 right there. That doesn't mean we can't do it there. We didn't in that particular case. I don't regret that call. They made a good play on that one, and so I just have better views, than the guys in the box, than you guys might get. The guys in the press box giving me, information, and because I'm just standing right there. So, yeah, that's why we. Well, I'm sorry.
Won it twice wouldn't have been.
Could have. In that particular case, we did that. They made a good play. What I mean. At times like that, it doesn't work. It is what it is, and when it does work, it's what it. I understand, when it doesn't work like what we called right there, I mean, you put it on me.
Hey, Nick, I know you just said if you had your choice, you would have rather beaten them in February.
For sure.
In the grand scheme yeah. Or both.
They ain't giving us their rings back. I know that.
In the grand scheme of things, what does it mean to beat this team, especially under the conditions that you described, gritty and grimy?
Yeah, what I feel really confident about our team is they find ways to win and they're resilient. That speaks to the character of the men in that locker room. And so that, winning just breeds confidence too, right? We're going to find a way. When you're down 10 at halftime, pretty similar to them. They were down 10 at halftime in the Super Bowl. They found a way to win. You're down 10 at halftime, our guys found a way to win. Our guys found a way to stay together. Our guys found a way to even we get the ball started the second half. I think we went 3 and out, and they got the ball right back. That wasn't part of the plan. Part of the plan was hey, we're going down. We're going to get this back to a 1-possession game, and let's go. And it didn't work that way, but the guys just stuck together. And so, again, I can't tell you how much I'm pleased with how well they stuck together in adversity to win here. This place is, I'll always take Philly over any place in the world. That's the best place. That's the best fans in the world. Most hostile place to play in the world. I've been on that other sideline up in Philly, and I was on the sideline today. There ain't no place tougher in Philly. But this is a close second. And so to get a win here against the team that we played in, a really good team, with one of the best players in the 3 guys over there, I could argue are 3 of the best players in the world, with Chris Jones and Travis Kelce and Patrick Mahomes. Again, gritty, grimy, and together win.
2 more, please. 2 more. The fact that they beat you in the Super Bowl, what does that mean to this victory?
They don't like I said, it was good to get a win in the regular. We weren't thinking, hey, we're coming up here to avenge a loss, because they're different. I mean, it's different magnitude of game, right? That was for everything. we're just pleased to get the win tonight. I know that doesn't make for great news, but I promise you that what we think is take it one game at a time to put ourselves in position to go 1-0 each week. Was this a sweet win? Yeah. Are all wins in the NFL sweet? Yeah. And so it's tough to win on the road and against a good team, and we got happy about that.
You mentioned the hostile environment. How hard is it to come in on Monday Night Football into Arrowhead and win in a stadium like this? What's the energy out there like?
Man, there was a lot of energy. It was if it was a playoff atmosphere out there. It was loud. It was rowdy. We knew it would be. A lot of our guys have played here in the past, and again, the fan again. I can't say enough of how loud it was, how much communication was needed. Happy we spent a lot of time during the week with the crowd noise up as loud as we possibly could, because that helped us prepare for this. And were there things that we're going to want back? Of course, and their crowd made it tough, but. And like I said, at the end of the day, we did a good job.
All right, thanks.
I get. Do you have one?